Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at some Remix Cup battles with something you've never seen before for this cup, I would assume, and that's going to be Amoonguss. Now, amongst many of the Freak teams that I've been testing out here in the past couple of days, a lot of which are not going to be seeing the light of day, this one is going to. Didn't perform the best. The Amoonguss is okay. Now, here's the problem. It's quick move. It's ranked like 300 and something, 400 and something. It's because of its quick move that it has, and that's going to be Feint Attack, unfortunately. For its charge moves, they're going to be okay. As you can see, the IVs on this one are not what you want to have if you're going to be bringing it into the Great League. It's going to be like a 15, 15, 14. Definitely going to want to have that lower attack, but at least we're going to be doing more attack, I suppose. Now, Amoonguss is going to be a pretty bulky Pokemon you're going to be able to see throughout these battles here. And the Dark Quick move is beneficial. It's just unfortunate that Feint Attack is such a low energy, low damage move. It's just not good in general, period. No stab or anything like that, but we do have Grass Knot and also Sludge Bomb, so those are going to be okay. Take a little bit of time to finally get there, but as they backed out with the drag. Oh, this thing is so funny. All right, we're going to be pairing it up with Nidoqueen here and our Galarian Obstagoon. Well, do I even need to say Galarian? Obstagoon, right? So let's see what we have going on. We're going to be leading with Nidoqueen for a while. We may switch it up to Obstagoon. I didn't want to lead with Amoonguss because it's not that Pokemon, right? All right, so unless you ran into, I mean, even I guess even running into a Whiscash is not even great because you don't have a Grass Quick move. It takes a while to get there, and they can get to Blizzard, and it's not going to one-shot you, but it's going to do a lot. May one-shot you, but like I said, this thing is tanky, so let's go ahead and get into this commentary up against the Victory Bell here. One more thing. This is not something you want to use to help you rank up, okay? I know I should probably bring you some really helpful teams, but we're just going crazy spice for this season, the remainder of the season at least. There are going to be a ton of other grass or poison Pokemon that you can use, including even Victory Bell with the same typing, and obviously I recommend the Shadow, and don't make the mistake like me if you're completely spaced out and you think you're using a Shadow but you're just using a Lucky. Oh boy. All right, now commentary, let's go. So we do have this could be a good, well, it's not really a Great League. Most people using a Cresselia in the Great League are going to have Grass Knot, so we're going to go ahead and catch that. Hey, I like that Amoonguss catch. So that's doubly resisted because of the poison and grass. They're swapping into a Diggersby. Here comes Fire Punch. Let's see how we can take this here. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. You know, we're going to be able to get to the Grass Knot, which is going to do a lot of damage. They are going to let it go through. And look at that. So it's unfortunate because the quick move is really doing nothing at all. Now, what if we run into a Frostlash? If you're thinking, well, this team is going to get destroyed by Frostlash. Sure, Obstagoon, but, you know, Avalanche is still hurting. The Nidoqueen and the Amoonguss are going to take super effective from the ice. Well, yes, this is true. We can work our way around it, lowering the defense and then swapping into Amoonguss and doing super effective with Feint Attack. Do believe we have an example here. It's a bad situation all around. But anyways, back up against this Cresselia with our Obstagoon lined up against it. We do have to look out for the Moonblast, but they're going for the Grass Knot bait to get our shield. They're very nice. Getting to another one of these. They're still holding on to 2 shields, expecting them to use one now. There it goes, and then we're going to swap into our Nidoqueen and start just going to town with these charge moves, really putting on the pressure to them. And they're going to be swapping into an Empoleon here. So let's see, we're just going to go straight for this now. I kind of, you know, I should have went for Poison Fang, but I didn't think that they would shield that up. Now we're going to have to deal with this Obstagoon going up against it with energy. We're doing super effective. We don't have Cross Chop. We have Hyper Beam. We didn't use it once. We had opportunities to use it probably, I'd say, a good 7 times, but we didn't because, you know, it's quite the gamble to use it, so I recommend Cross Chop, but we're going to be able to take them down here. Now, I'm thinking this is going to be Moonblast here, and it is actually going to be a Grass Knot, so that is amazing. We're able to survive, getting to another foul play, and we're going to be able to take out this Cresselia here with our Obstagoon holding on just by a sliver. All right, so see that Amoonguss. Let's see it in the action. So we're going to be going up against Zapdos here with our Nidoqueen. This is okay. Now, the Drill Peck is going to hurt a lot. Now, I'm talking about a lot of damage here. So yeah, not looking great, but the quick move's doing nothing, so we don't have to worry about that. So we just got to make sure we shield up the next one or be on our game as soon as they swap. And there it goes, and they're going into a Jirachi. So it kind of threw me off. I thought it was going to be like a Bronzor because I look at the types at the top, but it doesn't really matter. It says Steel and Psychic, so this is perfectly fine. Although we are going to shield this up because, you know, it has Dazzling Gleam. So good thing we made that call there. That would have done a lot of damage. Going to go ahead and farm it all the way down, building up a bunch of energy at this point. lying in wait is Amoonguss, ready to do something here. And they're coming back in with Zapdos. So we have 2 of these foul plays ready to go. This is going to take out the Zapdos if they don't shield up. All right. And this is going to do a lot of damage. So Shadow Zapdos in the Great League is extremely squishy. So they are still surviving with that. Swapping into their Obstagoon, taking a ton of damage from the counters, and vice versa to us. Going for a Night Slash, they are, well, they have no more shields. We're going to go ahead and bring in the Amoonguss, time to shine, and clean up at the end here for us. Now, our quick move is doing no damage, so we have to get to this charge move here. The Zapdos has no health. Don't believe it has a charge move ready to go, so I think we're okay. Plus, we still have a shield left, holding on to it, because this thing is a tank. We don't really need to worry about this at all. Going for the Grass Knot and taking out the Zapdos with a quick move. So I know that wasn't really much of a display, but hey, what do you expect from this thing? We'll try to do something clutch. Here's your Frostlass lead. So how are we going to play around this? Well, let's play it to the best of our ability. Going for the Poison Fang, swapping into Amoonguss like we said. So we're bringing it into the half damage already. So we have 2 Pokemon weak to Confusion. Yes, they're swapping into a Hypno, but you know, that Faint's attack is doing super effective damage, and we are chipping away at Hypno to some degree here, so it's not that bad. But the unfortunate part is they're farming us down, and that's not good because, well, they're loaded up now. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Nidoqueen to just farm it down. We're going to let this go through, thinking it might be like a Thunder Punch. It's a Shadow Ball. So now all we have to rely on is going to be Obstagoon. If there is a Charm User in the back or a Fighter, this is automatically over. So we're going to go ahead and take him out. We still have a fighting chance here. Okay, it's a Whiscash. So, all right. At this point, it's all about, can we get a boost? We're not relying on it 100%. This is still maybe doable. We still have 2 shields, but it is going to be extremely close, depending upon how much... Oh, there's that boost. Depending upon how much energy the Frostlass does have on reserve here. All right, so we got the boost. We're doing more with counter, looking great, and I'm really trying to hold on to the shields. All right, so I do believe we will let this go. All right, yeah, holding on. Because we're thinking, okay, we need to hold on to this in case Frostlass has a charge move. But at this point, I can't. And I know they're going to swap, so I'm getting ready to as well. As you've seen, I had the charge move, but they had their energy as we were kind of contemplating here, and they take us and take the win. So, yeah, we try to make a comeback. It's difficult. Yep, I get it. Into the next battle, we're met with a Golbat. Yet again, another one that's going to absolutely rock our world. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Obstagoon as they do bring in their Dugong here. Super effective with the counter, and Obstagoon is not necessarily super tanky, but it can take hits pretty nicely. So Icy Wind, okay, no problem, no problem. It's still doing a good amount of damage since they did lower our attack here. We are going to shield this up because we don't really want their back Pokemon to see the Dugong really at all. So building up to 2 of these foul plays here. And no shield. We're not really doing much damage because we have been debuffed. Alright, as long as we can get this thing out of the way, but we still have a problem, and that is going to be Golbat. So what are we going to do about that? So as soon as I bring in Nidoqueen, they swap, we go for Earth Power here. And this is going to KO the Jirachi. They have 1 shield left, bringing back that Golbat, which is their only Pokemon left. And we are going to go ahead and let that Poison Fang go through. So Amoonguss is going to have to take care of business at the end, and which is horrible because both of the charge moves are going to be massively resisted by Golbat, so we're going to have to rely on our quick move, which is horrible. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what happens, and bringing it in, thinking I want to catch with the Obstagoon here. Getting a little brave, calling the Poison Fang. I'm not too sure. I think I was counting there, so it's not too of a super unobvious situation there, but we're taking the win with the Amoonguss at the end. Quick move in. Let's get it. Into the next battle, we're met with an Escavalier, another horrible lead, so we're leading with Obstagoon, and you gotta love that algorithm, swapping into our Amoonguss, and this Escavalier is going to rock our world. Another Pokemon, yet again, that is going to demolish us. Did I put together the best team comp here? No, I did not, folks. I really didn't. But let's have a little fun, right? So we're up against the Jellicent. So this is going to be a pretty common Pokemon to see. Ice Beam is going to hurt us, so we're going to go ahead and shield up. But they bait. And I do believe this trainer keeps going for Bubble Beam over and over and over and over and over again. So we're going for a Grass Knot. We're getting both shields, so I guess that's a plus. I'm still fearing the Ice Beam here, so I'm still going to let it go through because, yeah, we started to catch on here to this Bubble Beam tactic. So we're just going to keep letting it go. And since they are shieldless, they are swapping, though, and taking us out. We could have swapped in with energy, but I figured I might be able to get there. But that feint attack is complete and utter garbage. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Nidoqueen, take out that Shadow Victory Bell with our Nidoqueen here. And what are they going to come back in here with? Shieldless opponent, and it is going to be that Jellicent. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Obstagoon here, and expecting a Bubble Beam. All right, going to lower our attack. Because, I don't know, maybe they might have Ice Beam, maybe they might have Shadow Ball. I'm thinking they have Shadow Ball. Maybe. So we're going to go ahead and just obviously go for the super effective Night Slash here, take them out, and, well, we're looking pretty good. Well, I don't really know what I'm talking about. We're not looking pretty good. I mean, look at the counter damage. And, I know we have a shield and all, but let's see what happens. I wasn't getting too nervous. I figured we were going to be able to win this. They go for an Acid Spray. We get to the Poison Fang. This should be enough to KO, and we are going to be able to take the win here. Looking good. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Now, I want to tell you something. Foongus's cry, probably the cutest, my favorite Pokemon cry. You know, there's some good ones out there, like really cool ones, but cute ones and all around, I like it, is going to be Foongus. Go to your Pokedex or your Pokemon and listen to it right now. It's like a whistle. It's so funny. Also, I have none. I don't know what's up with that. I evolved one and just transfer the other ones. I guess I just found it useful or useless. So the Crobat. All right, that's another bad lead, guys and gals. I mean, what's going on here? The game's like screwing me over when I use Foongus. Like, no. These non-meta, you're getting a little too spicy here, Poke. We're going to hard counter you because we're not going to take this unique picks anymore. No, there's no place for that. So they bring in an Obstagoon and they swap out and catch with the Lantern. I'm thinking, you know what? We're going to farm up a little bit with our Obstagoon and swap into our Amoonguss, which is going to be able to absorb whatever they throw at me because we do resist both the electric and the water. Because of the grass, there's no poison play right here at all. But this is an amazing situation. The only problem is it takes forever for us to charge up. So unfortunately, we're going for a little bit of extra energy here, but they are starting to kind of break us down. So we're going to go ahead and get that off there. Coming back in with the Obstagoon, we're going to go ahead and shield this because we have a lot of energy built up. We don't want to waste that, and we want them to use their shield here. And their counters are really not doing much. I think they're going to be forced to use a charge move. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Obstagoon here and just start going to town. Now, that swap was necessary. If I did not do that, I think it was over for us. It wouldn't have been too good because they would have just gained a lot of energy there. So we're bringing in the Obstagoon. Looking good here. I think we need to shield this up. Letting it go. Okay, yeah, actually, that's a good call. Quick move. It's not going to be very effective. How's this going to work? Oh, man. Foongus coming in clutch for us. It's like... It's not like it did something amazing, but it did something for us. So thanks a lot. Let's keep it moving here. Little mushroom and another bad lead. Do you guys see this crap? This is like the best of it. I'm not even lying. Like, this is why I don't care about GBL too much right now. It's because the hard counters are stupid. What's the point? Like, can't we just battle? Does the algorithm have to force us into these super really easy situations or extremely unplayable situations? Can I just battle somebody that has a team? I mean, anyways, up against the Snorlax here. This is unexpected Shadow Snorlax. Okay, we do have the Obstagoon, which, I mean, we're going to get so much farm right now. I'm not going to bring it in because I was fearing a superpower and I don't want a shield, but they go for Body Slam and it does half health. In comes the Obstagoon. We're going to go ahead and bring in ours. Now, I do believe this is going to be like a shield all situation. They go for Cross Chop. And we're going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash here. I doubt that they'll use a shield, but if they do... Okay, yeah, no shield usage. And we're going to let this go through. Come in and farm down. And we'll be looking... I don't know how good. We'll see what they have in that Wigglytuff. Alright, so... This is okay, actually. I think we'll be able to pull this one off. Going for the Poison Fang. They're still not using the shield. It was time to use the shield. But I think they didn't because they realized it lost, so they were just trying to play out the battle. So good game, and thank you for staying and sticking it out. Anyways, into the next battle, we're met with a Whiscash. This isn't bad or anything, really. It's better that we're matched up with the Whiscash right here than the Nidoqueen, I must say that. So we're going to just go on. And now this is one of those situations where I could have used Hyper Beam, as you're going to see here. But every time I did go for a Hyper Beam, for like other battles that you're not seeing, I get the shield. So I just kind of like really started becoming nervous about using it because that's a lot of energy down the drain where I could just go Night Slash, get the boost, and almost get to another Night Slash before I get to a Hyper Beam. But it would have been the play. We would have been looking good. So they're swapping. And as we do throw the foul play here into their Frostlass to absorb that, very interesting. So I decided to go ahead and bring in the Foongus and farm down since they're already so low. And hey, that's what's going good for it. The quick move is going to get Frostlass. Let's get it. All right, farming down the Frostlass with Foongus. Come at me. Got nothing on me. You're going to be forced to shield here because this is a grass charge move. Yeah. You guys know I'm joking. This is not being serious against the other trader. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and let that go through and farm down. Wow, let's go, Foongus or Amoonguss. Oh my goodness, and they have a Rainy Cast form in the back. We're going to go ahead. Man, that does a lot of damage, but still not good enough. We're going to go ahead and swap to catch this. Nice, nice, nice. And we're looking good. If you did enjoy this extra spicy mushroom, please give it a like. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!